So you're thinking about moving to North New Jersey? Well, guess what? In this video, we're going to be talking about the top 5 suburbs in North New Jersey that you could potentially move to. You're going to get a really good understanding and a better idea of what these top suburbs are like based on a combination of rankings that we're going to be going over, which include but are not limited to school, amenities, safety, the housing, transportation, neighborhood development, and maybe also just the community overall. And if you watch until the end, I'm going to share with you a couple of things that may really affect or impact your decision making on which town may be the best option for you. So stay tuned and let's get after it right now. For those that don't know, this is Seth with the Living in North New Jersey channel, and we get calls, emails, messages every day from people just like you who are looking to make a move to North New Jersey, and we absolutely love it. So whether it's 1 day later or 100 days later, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We'd be happy to help you make that smooth move to North New Jersey. So as we mentioned, we're going to be talking about the top 5 suburbs in North New Jersey that you can move into today. So first things first, there are 254 boroughs, 52 cities, 15 towns, and 3 villages in all of New Jersey, which is over 300 areas to choose from. On top of that, many cities and towns have sections of them that are better than other neighborhoods of itself. So it's important to understand what you're really getting into by doing research and working with someone who really knows the area pretty well. The most popular counties I would say that you're going to probably hear a lot about in North Jersey are Hudson County, Bergen County, Passaic County, Essex County, and Morris County. And of course, there's a lot more to that, but these are the most known and densely populated ones. Alright, so without making you wait any longer, why don't we get started? These suburbs are not in any particular order, but let's begin with Montclair, since that's where our brokerage headquarters is also located. Montclair, right here in the heart of New Jersey, is a very lively and diverse suburb that has a very special charm to it. It's the kind of place where you can really feel like you're part of a close-knit community while still enjoying a lot of different conveniences of the city life. So whether that's the downtown district or the commute options, which are super easy to use, and if you are looking to drive, which most people in the suburbs do, it's located in a very central area, very easy to get to almost anywhere in North Jersey, including New York City. Although I suggest using the bus or light rail for that. Let's talk a little about the art scene in Montclair because it's really cool. You'll find a lot of creativity flowing through the town itself, really. The art galleries, theaters, live music venues that is probably going to keep you entertained, which is awesome. The downtown area, however, is packed with amazing local coffee shops, top-rated restaurants that you probably won't find anywhere else, and really amazing ice cream shops that I definitely suggest you go to because that's one of my favorites. Good coffee, good ice cream keeps me happy personally. And if you're into fashion, there are plenty of nice clothing stores and boutiques to really explore as well in the downtown district. Families absolutely love Montclair because of its fantastic schools and the incredible parks scattered all around the city itself. But seriously, there's really something for everyone, from playgrounds for little kids to sports fields if you're an athlete, and really amazing walking trails with beautiful scenery where you can really take a look at what Montclair has to offer from the upper section of it, where you get a really nice view. What truly sets Montclair apart, I would say, is probably the diverse community that calls this place home. There's really a warm and welcoming vibe that makes it super easy to connect with your neighbors, whether you're strolling in the farmers market, checking out some art in the Montclair Art Museum, or just participating in any events or the community events that Montclair has all the time. You'll really feel like you belong in that town because it's not like New York City where everything's all over the place. It's a little more kind of close-knit where you can actually meet and know your neighbors. Next up, Madison, New Jersey. Madison is a cool spot for anybody who's not quite ready to give up the city life as a whole or still needs to commute to New York City for work. It's just a hop off the highway and you can reach the Big Apple in under an hour by car. And if you do prefer taking the train, which you would be probably using the Morristown lane, you'll get to the Penn Station in just about the same time. Starting with the vibrant downtown of Madison, it's really a happening place. You get to see a lot of these different things, like really nice cafes, really top restaurants in the downtown district. You're obviously going to see a lot of cafes and restaurants in other parts, but it's just not going to be the same or the same vibe as you get in the downtown district. It's really like stepping into a different time zone. But here's a real highlights of Madison, I would say. When summer rolls around, Madison transforms into like a little paradise. Picture this: kids running around sprinklers, families lining up outside the local ice cream shops, and really amazing aroma of foods all around downtown. And one more thing, I would definitely mark your calendar if you are living in Madison, if you're planning to live around there, for Memorial Day Parade, because it's like a full-on performance. You're going to be seeing colorful floats, classic cars, live music, and the excitement of trucks, fire trucks passing by all around. And if you're considering a move to North New Jersey and looking for like a perfect town and maybe even work in the city as well, Madison should definitely be on your radar. It's got that charming small town vibe with a touch of really some summer awesomeness. But listen, Madison isn't just some picturesque suburban dream. There's a lot to really take in consideration, like practical things that are very, very important that maybe you should know. It's got super low crime rates, reasonable taxes. It's got really good top-notch schools, and the value of homes just keep rising in Madison. In fact, in New Jersey's monthly's 2019 Top Town Survey, Madison took first place for all these awesome reasons. So if you're into the idea of having the best of both worlds, city proximity and a charming suburban vibe, well, Madison should probably be on your radar as well. So why don't we move on to our next suburb, Ridgewood. Ridgewood is a pretty awesome place to live in, and it's got that classic suburban vibe that people really love. It's also located in Bergen County and it has this amazing tight-knit community feel, like the other towns are, and it's one of the reasons why these towns are so good. It's the kind of place where you actually know your neighbors. You might even invite them over for some barbecues in the summertime. Plus, Ridgewood is known for being super safe, and the education here is also top-notch. It's a place where you can feel right at home rather than a big city where most of the time everything's all over the place. So one thing though, I gotta be honest with you, the trade-off for all that quiet and residential bliss is the Ridgewood isn't exactly a hub of nightlife excitement. So you won't find a ton of options for bars or clubs if you're looking for like a night out, or some just amazing restaurants late at nights. So if you're looking for a night out or some just amazing restaurants, you might want to take a short drive over to, around Paramus, where they have more of that kind of stuff. But hey, don't think for a second that Ridgewood is a boring place. There's plenty of to do to really keep yourself entertained. Here's a few suggestions, for example. This is a park I personally love going with the family, friends for amazing barbecues. The name of the park is Saddle River County Park, Wild Duck Pond area. I would write this down. It's an amazing park. You should definitely visit. And it's a fantastic spot. You can really enjoy the beautiful walking trails and really take in amazing scenery there. And if you got some little ones, they'll have a blast at Thielk Arboretum, which is a small playground, shaded playground for them to enjoy as well. If you're like a proud pup parent, make sure to check out the Ridgewood Dog Park. It's perfect for dogs to really have a good time. And if you're looking to buy some kind of unique gifts, you should probably check out Bookends, which is also in Ridgewood. They've got some of like one-of-a-kind things that you probably won't see anywhere else in New Jersey. And if you're into history, the Schoolhouse Museum is definitely worth a visit as well. You'll get a fascinating glimpse of what the past was like in the Ridgewood area. So Ridgewood may not have the wild nightlife or a ton of restaurants as well, but it's got its own charm and plenty of ways to really enjoy. And especially if you're a family-friendly person, maybe you don't need the nightlife all the time or just a short drive away anyway. It's a place where you can, feel at home and really embrace that suburban lifestyle, which is amazing. Next up, we got my favorites, Wayne, New Jersey. Wayne, New Jersey is seriously one of the best suburbs you'll find in North Jersey, and here's why. It strikes a perfect balance between a peaceful suburban vibe, and it has very, very easy access to all the cool stuff in nearby cities, whether that's Clifton, Jersey City, Hoboken, very close to everywhere, almost very centrally located as well. One of the big reasons why Wayne stands out is its top-notch schools. So this isn't just particularly a middle school or high school, but Wayne Township public schools are really impressive. They've got multiple elementary schools, multiple middle schools, and high schools that offer really good education, and they're all highly rated as well. And if you prefer private schools, well, those options are also in Wayne, so check that out. Now let's talk about the outdoor in Wayne. The outdoors are really cool because the township has fantastic parks. You've got places like High Mountain Park Preserve, Packnack Lake, and the hiking trails at William Patterson University. It's the perfect setup for enjoying outdoor activities and really soaking in the beauty of nature, because Wayne is one of the top suburbs that offer that, I would say. And when it comes to shopping and dining, Wayne has got you covered as well, because there's the Willowbrook Mall that's a major shopping destination in North Jersey. A lot of people from all around New Jersey, even some New York City residents, come to, because it's actually open on Sunday as well. And you'll find like a lot of stores, boutiques, plenty of dining spots to satisfy some of your cravings. And if you want like a local feel, Wayne has its own shopping districts as well, and plazas with unique shops and really tasty restaurants and stuff like that. Getting around is also super easy in Wayne. You've got access to major highways like Route 23, Interstate 80, Interstate 287. So commuting is super easy to nearby cities, as we mentioned. And if you do prefer public transportation, there's also NJ Transit bus routes and train stations nearby that you can get into. Even a park and go station where hundreds of people park and jump on the buses and go to the city. But yeah, all in all, Wayne, New Jersey has got it really going on with its great schools, beautiful parks, awesome shopping places, dining areas, and convenient location as well. It's a suburb that really stands out. So if you're looking for a place that combines that peaceful suburban charm with easy access to city excitements, well, maybe add Wayne to your radar as well. All right, last but not least, a fan favorite, Hoboken. Hoboken, New Jersey is seriously one of the coolest suburbs you'll find in all of North Jersey, and here's why it's got such a great reputation. First things first, the location is unbeatable. It's right across the river from Manhattan, so you're basically a hop, a skip, or maybe a jump away from all the action you can think of in New York City. Commuting is really a breeze, whether it's via train, bus, or ferry. And ferry, by the way, can get you in like 7 minutes with no traffic at all over the water, readily available to really rush you into the Big Apple. I mean, who wouldn't really want that kind of convenience, if you need to get to the city or if you enjoy that kind of excitement. Now, let's talk about the vibe in Hoboken. It's really a high energy town. The streets are always bustling, and the nightlife scene is pretty much unmatched. Whether you're into, cozy cafes, trendy restaurants, or lively bars, Hoboken has it all. And you can really find a spot to satisfy, any craving, or really just hang out with friends or just meet new people. Trust me, this city really knows how to have a good time. You can't forget about the waterfront in Hoboken, because in my opinion, it's one of the top highlights of everything. Just absolutely love going there. You can go take a walk along the waterfront and really soak in the breathtaking views of the Manhattan skyline, where you can see the entirety of Manhattan Midtown from Hoboken. The parks along the waterfront are perfect for picnics, jogging, or just really relaxing there in nature. Pier A Park and Maxwell Place Park are the go-to spots for some outdoor fun and relaxation, if you wanted to know about that as well. But it's not just about the location and the lively atmosphere. Hoboken has a real sense of community. Despite being a city, it really feels like a tight-knit neighborhood where people look out for each other. You'll find the locals actively engaged in events and initiatives that really bring everybody together. The city hosts all sorts of festivals, street fairs, and cultural events that add to the vibrant social scene. Especially on the weekends, there's always something that's going on. It's easy to really make friends and feel like you belong to that area for that reason. And when it comes to amenities, Hoboken has you covered. The schools are top notch, so your kids will get a quality education. The parks are very well maintained with plenty of sports fields and playgrounds for, any kind of outdoor fun. And if you're into arts and culture, there are galleries and theaters showcasing local talent as well. If you're into shopping, which I know a lot of you guys are, which is absolutely awesome, Hoboken has a great mix of unique boutiques, specialty stores, and well-known brands as well. And you'll really find everything that you need at your fingertips, especially at Washington Street. So if you want a suburb that's close to the city, has a buzzing atmosphere, stunning waterfront views, a strong sense of community, and all the amenities that you could probably ask for, Hoboken is the place to be. It's got that perfect balance of city excitement and suburban charm that'll make you feel just like you're at home. Alright, so that pretty much concludes this video. We hope you found this video helpful on the overview of the top 5 suburbs, or the most popular suburbs, you can say, in North New Jersey right now. And again, feel free to reach out if you're moving in 9 days or 90 days. Just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, or even schedule a Zoom call. All in the description down below. We're happy to help you out and help you make a smooth move to North New Jersey. And until next time, we hope to see you around town.